Hello everybody and welcome to this guide on how to get the new Burlak and Neo Falcon in Season 11. So we are here in Mountain Ridge. We have a Vorondy accessible pretty much from the beginning of the game. And we have a generator trailer and a ramped flatbed trailer. You will need two of these to speed things up, expedite things. There is a generator trailer as part of a mission, sort of over here-ish, but you can just buy one. So, right, let's get going. So, we're going to build a bridge first. The upside about the two new trucks is that you don't need to do any repairs or anything. It's just you find them, and it says take them to this location, and then boom, that's it. So you're going to come out of the garage with your two trailers and take a left. Two trailers just to minimize going backwards and forwards a bit. So we're going to have to build this bridge to our left. That speeds up getting into the other map called By the Lake, and it also speeds up being able to get to the Burlak 6x6. So cross this broken road. It's nice and simple. You can pretty much use any truck. You're gonna need 5 slots for cargo as per the bridge mission. So, you know, 2-slot flatbed on your truck and, you know, ramp flatbed trailer or whatever. Right, so we're gonna let go of the ramp flatbed trailer there, and then put the generator onto here. There's the mission for power generator. So there is a free one on the map, so we will just get rid of that for the moment. Right, so with the generator trailer in that little box, just bring your ramp flatbed trailer around to where you can rehitch to it later. Leave it there, because that's where we're going to get the metal beams. So we'll head out, and we will go and get one of the other cargo pieces, which will be a concrete block. So the bridge we're going to do requires 1 concrete block and 2 metal beams. So I'm going to head up the road, still left from the garage. So you follow in the road out of the garage west, and then it turns north. And you can see just in the distance on the hillside there the Oristoke partially built sign. It's kind of like the Scandinavian Hollywood Hills. And then you'll start to get up to the bit of a town-like place. You got houses left and right, and you can see some boards through the trees. That's one of the many movie sets. We're going to go past all of this, go all this way, keep going, keep going, keep going. Right, past the green screens, past some more. You should put more brightly coloured houses in for Scandinavia. Right, past this office building, and then before you cross the bridge, turn right into here. You've got this little warehouse. And in here, you have limited cargo. So what we're going to do is get the concrete block. And then we're going to go back to the processing factory. So literally back the way we came, so I will jump back there. Right, we are back at the factory, so we're going to turn on the generator. I think I can just detach and that will keep running. That's doing its thing. We're going to rehitch to our ramp flatbed trailer. And then we're going to open up this menu, tab to the middle, so the cargo storehouse, and it says 0 metal beams in stock, fuel required 30, and we're going to craft 2. And then we're going to tab back to the right, and we're going to load them up onto the trailer. 1, 2. This is like the easiest 8 grand as well, it really is. Well, unless you bought the generator trailer, in which case it's like a 6 grand loss. plus the cost of this trailer. Right, come out of there, turn right, keep going. You're going to cross over this broken road again. but just take it easy. You don't want your cargo falling off. Especially me, I don't have a crane. So we'll just crawl on through, nice and easy. Luckily, to get these vehicles, most of the time is spent on the road, which, you know, makes things quite a bit easier. And this is the bridge we're going to repair. Bridge issues. Right, accept that. Activate it. 1 concrete block, 2 metal beams. Skip the cutscene. Done. Right. We don't need the trailer anymore. So you're going to head across the... Well, actually, I'm going to refuel and then head across the bridge. Right, so now that I've refueled, we don't need that trailer, so leave that. Head across the bridge. And this is your easiest way onto the other side of the map that has a fairly big river. Cutting it in half. So keep going straight on, don't turn left. We'll be going down there later. Keep right, so you've got this little triangle junction. If you go straight on, that takes you to the other map, where you can, you know, avoid the mud and go this way and then sharp left. There's the gateway. Otherwise, keep going right, and then you'll have a series of breaks in the road. So just take your time crossing those. And now we're looking for the task, Troll Tamer, which is in a bit of a pond. So it's a bit, it is a recovery mission. You know, the Burlak's in some trouble. Whoops, that's classic. Right, oh, yeah, there's a barricade. So I can just see it through the trees there, so I'll open the map to show you where I am. So we've come across the bridges, kept right, and we've kept right, and you can see there's a wood frame in place there, and there's one here, so we're at the second one. And then there's a big break in the road where this barrier is, and we're going to cross this ditch on the right, because the task itself is by the truck. So we're going to cross there. This bit isn't particularly arduous terrain, as long as you've got an appropriate vehicle. And as you can see, there is the task. So I'm going to spin myself around so I can reverse towards the Burlak. And this is the mission, Troll Tamer. What you have to do for Troll Tamer is literally drag the Burlak 6x6 to the hunter's cabin. And it couldn't be any easier, really. So we're going to reverse in. Ideally, you have a nice big winch. And you start to tow it out. I wouldn't start the engine straight away. In case, because you can see water damages the truck, and it doesn't have a snorkel. You can tell that because the snorkel, one of the snorkel options blocks the windscreen, the wing mirrors, and the other, I've got myself stuck. Oh dear. And the other sits on top of the bonnet. So, you know, you can use whatever you want. As long as you can fit between these two trees, that's ideal. Oh, now I'm too far away. Classic. Right, now that's sort of out of the water. No, oh. Right there. It is in working condition. So once you get it, you know, enough out of the water, you can just turn the engine on. It's got about half a tank plus 100 litres in reserve. So if you need fuel for yourself, you can easily just do that. Nothing's broken on it, so right. We're just gonna navigate our way back out. It is pretty big. I mean, it makes this look small, and it is a scout vehicle. So yeah, this is pretty much the hardest bit. Just getting it to fit between all these trees. It's not the first time I've caught it on there, trust me. But if you just give it enough of a tug in one direction, there we go. Right, so we're going to head back the way we came. Right, stick my Voron in auto. Keeping the engine on just makes it a bit easier to tow, really. We're going to head back towards the garage, but not cross the bridge. So we've got our last broken road segment here. Obviously going to take it easy crossing this once again. Because some of these breaks and gaps are actually really deep, so do be careful with them. So when we get to this triangle junction, we will turn left. I mean, again, feel free to use whatever you want, as long as you can get into the bog to actually pull this beast out. It is pretty heavy, and if you do manage to tip it over, then yeah, I don't have much help for you because it's a pain to get it back on its wheels. Before you hit the bridge, turn right, and you'll get this sort of lower quality road, and the delivery arrow will appear. Literally just follow this road and you will come to a big factory sawmill area looking thing. There's another generator area and a Chevy Kodiak. So yeah, just stick to this road. It's super simple. The Neo Falcon, I think, might be a bit easier. It's the same premise really as well. So yeah, continuing on. You can see this processing area, factory, whatever you want to call it, ahead of us. And we're going to cut through that to the hunter's cabin, which is behind it. And when you deliver it, you can just get in it and drive it as soon as it's done. Like I said, it isn't broken. It's got a nice amount of fuel still left in it. So here now, I'm just going to pop it into high gear for the mud. So yeah, you can't miss this really. So you got another cargo creation area there. Generator goes in that spot. So if you do the generator mission, you can get the one you bought, put it there. Out through the back, and you get to another little Y junction. You want to obviously follow towards the arrow, so go right. And it's pretty much as easy as pie. So drag that into there. Bang, done. One Burlak now available for purchase. And as mentioned, you can just get straight in it. It's got 113 litres of fuel left, and it's still got 100 in this utility pack on the back. So yeah, good stuff. Right, in my Voron, gonna hit recover. And I'm gonna head out of the garage once again. And we're going to take a left. We're now going to go and get the Neon Falcon. Or the Neo Falcon. Stop calling it the Neon Falcon. And we're going to use this handy dandy bridge again that we've just built. If you don't want to build the bridge to go and get the Burlak, you can go all the way, keep following the road north, and it loops over the top, and there's another bridge that crosses the river, but then you have to come all the way back down. It just takes longer, that's all. So, straight on, don't turn left, stay on this road. And now, I'm not going to go through the mud, so I'm just going to bear right and then sharp left. So sharp. And we're going to head to the gateway. Both gateways are immediately accessible. They're not locked behind missions. So you can go straight into By the Lake, which is what we're going to do. Right. We are in By the Lake. Do not turn left up there yet. You won't get very far. There's a bridge out. Right. Follow the road along. There's quite a lot of roads in this region. And then turn left. I think it's here. So we go up here, and then we will turn. We'll get to another T-junction, and we're going to turn left again. And then we're going to follow the road. You know you're going the right way because you'll see the sign for giant mosquitoes chasing people. Don't tip over. That's not advised. And just follow this boggy road. Just, yeah, it's not too difficult. And then you get to this little windy bit. The water starts to get a bit deeper, but it's, I mean, it's no issue for the likes of the mighty Voron D. Apart from the bits where it is. But that's only because it's undulating terrain. And just through the trees there, we can see a little blue roof and a green box. So we're going to make our way across for this. And this mission is a rare vehicle, a Neo Falcon 2000. Right, so let's activate this mission. So we have to take it to the train station workshop. Nice and simple. So I'm going to pop it into reverse. I'm going to grab it from this side of this singular tree. Just get into a better position for towing. It's surprisingly heavy, this thing. Right, water damage is straight. Yeah, this thing is not in good condition. Especially because I've just yanked it onto its side. But, you know, that's the dangers of going through the bog. This thing you will want to just pretty much immediately recover it to the garage to get it fixed and refueled. It's in a... Oh, no. Oh, right, there's a blooper. Right. Hitch back up to that. Oh, ooh, I like how the quality of the vehicle completely degraded once I attached to it. Anyway. Right, we're going to tow this back to the road where we came from. I'm just going to get this a bit closer. You know, feel free to put it on a recovery bed platform thing. It is pretty heavy. It does have a lifting point on the roof if you wanted to lift it with a crane as well, so that it lifts straight up. Oh, wow. That's, yeah, this thing not in good condition, especially not with my driving. So yeah, just head back the way you came. So we're gonna head out, and then we're gonna turn right where that puddle is ahead. Not this one, but the one at the top of the screen. But then turn left when we get to the road itself. Obviously we're going to be a little bit slower. The engine does actually work. Just not that it enjoys being towed in reverse. That's why I'm a bit slower. The wheels are not playing ball. So go left instead of right. Right will take you back towards the garage, which is not what we want to do. It would probably be easier to tow this with it facing forward, but I'm really not bothered about that. And just follow the road. Look at it drifting. Yes, this is normal behavior. Just watch you don't like tank slapper into these barriers, or else you're in for a wonderful time. So you can see just ahead is actually the delivery point. What is the handbrake just locked on? I suppose it's not smart enough to put the car into reverse while it's being towed backwards. Or is it trying to drive forwards because I'm going forwards? But it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Skip the curb, yeah, do some damage. Jump the rails. Parkour. Bob's your uncle, there's your delivery. And just to show you how bad a nick it's in, there you go. Oh yeah, it's stalled, hasn't it? Because it's on its side. But there you go, there you have it. That's how to get both vehicles in. Well, I mean, it's just taken me 28 minutes, and that's because I rolled over. So you'll be able to do it even faster because you're all better players than me. So, I hope you found that useful. If you have, let me know down below. And I want to thank you very much for watching. I've been Deck, and this has been Snowrunner in Scandinavia, and have a great day.